Leviticus 19:23a. Vehi tavo'u el haaretz, unatatem kol eitz ma'achal. In this context, the Lord has been giving instructions for Israel's holiness, including moral instructions, because all Israel is apt to come into the courts of the Lord now that the tabernacle has been established. And we pick up here with a rather unusual law. Now, when you, plural, come to or into the land, and you will plant every kind of tree for food. We'll stop there for now. Tavo'u. Now we have two root letters showing, Beit and Aleph. What's missing is in between, because when the middle root letter is Vav or Yod, we call it a hollow, since it often drops out in conjugations like this. Here we're looking at a kal, imperfect, 2MP. That is, you, plural, when you come. Unatatem. Here we have all three root letters showing. Nun, tate, ayin, to plant. And we see the heavy suffixed ending here. This is 2MP. We have a kal, vav consecutive perfect, 2MP. And you shall plant, or and when you will plant. And so here the vav consecutive perfect just follows the sense of the preceding imperfect verb here. Kol eitz. Now with kol, here I'm thinking with Gazanius at 127b. Now kol, when it's with a determined or definite subject, or object rather, it's going to have the sense of all. However, when it's with, as we have here, an indeterminate object, then it will more likely have the sense of every or all kinds of. And that's what we have in this case. When you plant every kind of tree for food. Now there's more to it than just these two choices, but that's kind of the default starting place when dealing with how to handle kol. Now we have this case law then, when you come into the land, and then we'll have the command that's attached to it. Now in this case, this is not an ongoing one. This phrase tends to be used of the situations that apply only when Israel first goes into the land. And there's a limitation, a near expiration date on when this would need to happen. The same thing is true, for example, in Deuteronomy 7:1, where the law of cherem, warfare, only applies to that time when Israel comes into the land. It's not a law for all times. The same is true for the case law that we're looking at now.